How's everyone doing this evening? Or morning, afternoon, something. Sorry, graduate in 3 days. Everything's a little hazy right now. All right. Oh, I get a clap for graduation? That is big, right? Thank you. Oh man, such an honor to be here. Okay, good morning. First, allow me to begin by saying that I am both highly honored and thoroughly humbled to stand before you all today as an A Better Chance scholar only days removed from graduating from the University of Pennsylvania. Penn is special to me for a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the exceptional administration that has helped transform the university into the academic juggernaut it is today. During my brief yet bountiful tenure at Penn, the leader of that wonderful group of administrators, scholars, and staff has been none other than Dr. Amy Gutmann. Odd as it may sound, I actually see Dr. Amy Gutmann fairly frequently on and around campus, making appearances at events ranging from the Africana Studies Summer Institute to the annual Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. Over the years, I have come to know her well as an orator and charismatic leader. As one firmly dedicated to social equality in both theory and practice, Dr. Gutmann has always showed genuine concern for not only the broader Philadelphia community, but for each and every Penn student. Thanks to her, there are several classes, mine being one of them, that will not be saddled with the heavy burden of loans when we graduate. Amen to that. She has made history by choosing to promote socioeconomic diversity at Penn during a time of intense economic struggle for people all over the world. In addition, she has worked tirelessly to recruit and retain top faculty and eminent scholars with interdisciplinary skill sets, ensuring that all who emerge from Penn do so with a diverse approach to learning. Dr. Gutmann is University of Pennsylvania's 8th president, and in that role, she's essentially CEO of Philadelphia's largest private employer with over 16,000 faculty and staff and close to 25,000 students. She handles the myriad responsibilities of being an outstanding academic, civic, and business leader, doing it all with remarkable poise and undeniable grace, making an unfathomably difficult job look effortless. The Benjamin E. Ways Award is given for showing outstanding academic leadership, and in Dr. Gutmann's case, this is exceedingly evident. Still need proof? Okay, let's take a brief trip down memory lane. When she was lured away from her post as provost of Princeton University in 2004 to assume leadership of Penn, she hit the ground running. From her first day in office, Dr. Gutmann has promoted the Penn Compact, her roadmap for taking Penn to the level of global leadership in teaching and professional practice. Last year, she received the Carnegie Corporation Academic Leadership Award in recognition of her success in achieving the goals of the Penn Compact. This is just one of the many great honors she has received in recent years. Dr. Gutmann was honored in 2006 with the Alumni Recognition Award from the Radcliffe Institute for Advanced Study at Harvard University for her outstanding contributions to liberal arts and sciences education. In 2005, she received honorary doctorates from the University of Rochester and Wesleyan University. She was awarded the Harvard University Centennial Medal in 2003, which recognizes graduate alumni who have made exceptional contributions to society. Her own academic background includes graduating magna cum laude from Harvard Radcliffe College and earning a master's degree from the London School of Economics and her doctorate from Harvard University, that's a mouthful, both in political science. Dr. Gutmann is a highly sought-after speaker at colleges and universities around the country, most recently at USC, Brown, and Stanford. She also serves on the board of directors of the Carnegie Corporation, the Vanguard Corporation, and the Schuylkill River Development Corporation, as well as on the board of trustees of the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia and the executive committee of the Greater Philadelphia Chamber of Commerce. She is a member of the Asia Society's Task Force on U.S. Policy toward India, the Global University Leaders Forum, and the Global Colloquium of University Presidents. In 2009, President Barack Obama named Dr. Gutmann chair of the Presidential Commission for the Study of Bioethical Issues. With all of this, Dr. Gutmann still finds the time to teach and write on ethics and public policy, democracy, and education. She is the Christopher H. Brown Distinguished Professor of Political Science in the School of Arts and Sciences, with secondary appointments in philosophy in the Annenberg School of Communication and the Graduate School of Education. She is also the author and editor of 15 books, with more than 100 articles, essays, and book chapters to her credit. Thus, as I prepare to graduate, I can truly say that I am honored to be receiving my degree from the University of Pennsylvania during the tenure of a truly great leader, Dr. Amy Gutmann. slight faux pas. Hold on.
Thank you so much, Josh. Good afternoon, everyone. It is the afternoon, Josh, and we're delighted to have you here. Good afternoon, everyone. Benjamin Mays led a phenomenal life as a civil rights champion, as a writer, a minister, an activist, and yes, an educator. He opened hearts and minds. And he opened hearts and minds by the millions. And he received not 1 or 2, but 55 honorary degrees from colleges and universities around this country. But the most touching honor that he ever received, as he told Roger Wilkins, was having a black church in 96, South Carolina, named Mays United Methodist. Now, receiving an award named for this American giant from an organization that stands for everything that I have devoted my scholarly and teaching, and yes, my presidency at Penn for, is a true thrill for me, a thrill of a lifetime. This wonderful Better Chance ABC organization really stands for everything that I care about, and I think everyone here cares about, in what democratic education stands for and needs to be in this country. So to be introduced by Joshua Bennett, who is a Better Chance alumnus and a phenomenal, soon-to-be University of Pennsylvania graduate, moments in life don't get much better than this. Like all his fellow ABC alums, Josh has already made his mark during his time at Penn. We pride ourselves at Penn in not simply teaching students to become leaders, but making sure students have leadership opportunities while they are students at Penn. And Josh has ran with this opportunity. His poetry has brought the President of the United States and the First Lady to their feet. His devotion to theater arts and research on education for the disabled has enabled him to win a Marshall Scholarship, and he has used his Better Chance to begin making a lasting contribution to the betterment of the world. And that's what true leadership is all about. And that's what ABC is enabling our students, and now I feel part of this wonderful organization, our students to do. And I have to say, as being president of Penn, the 2 greatest things about being with so many young people, because they keep getting younger and younger to me, but their 2 greatest things are, one, to see their idealism, and it really does give one confidence that the future can be greater than our past. And I have to say, my generation, the baby boomer generation, screwed a lot of things up. And we need this younger generation to move it forward. So one is that it's inspiring that they really are seizing leadership opportunities. And the second thing is that they really believe, as our founder, Benjamin Franklin, believed in putting knowledge into practice. It's not enough to wear knowledge on one's sleeves. And indeed, a lot of people say to me that one of the reasons they want to come to Penn is because while Penn students blow them away in their intelligence, they don't wear their knowledge on their sleeves. They basically roll up their sleeves and get to work in places like West Philadelphia, in places that ABC students come from, and we hope we'll go back to and make much more flourishing communities with the kind of opportunity that education, a great education, affords. So I have long argued that excellence and diversity go hand in hand in higher education. And as a matter of justice, ABC and Penn open doors to a world of knowledge and possibilities for talented, deserving students like Josh. We all have to remember, and Benjamin Franklin said it very well, an investment in knowledge pays the greatest dividends. Another way of putting it is education is empowering. Just remember that education is empowering. Why does Penn now provide all grants and no loans for all of our students in need? We have a need-blind admissions policy, and once you get into Penn, regardless of your need, we will enable you to graduate loan-free. Thank you. There are, each year, 2,400 reasons at Penn why that's true. I want to, before I say any more, just to tell you that the honor of getting this award is an honor I share with the greatest leadership team that any university knows. And I have here today just a sampling of the great leaders at Penn, including my vice president who oversees all of our diversity programs, our dean of admissions. Don't all go up to him after lunch. Who is the dean of admissions of Ivy Plus institutions. We have leaders in our provost office, in our government and community affairs, our faculty, a faculty member who not only is a great scholar and teacher, but actually leads the program that introduced Josh to Africana Studies. So will my team just please stand up so I can recognize you for your leadership? Thank you so much for being here. So at a time when people have worried a lot about money, why am I here saying, help Penn spend more on financial aid? We have increased our financial aid budget 78% since I've been president. It will go up to $149 million a year for undergraduates only. And the reason is the reason that you are here. It is the reason why you should give to ABC and let those ABC students make me, as president of Penn, so proud of being the president of the university that has graduated the most ABC students of any college or university in the country. Penn's long and fruitful partnership with A Better Chance has given us a leg up on fulfilling our mission. Our mission is to make Penn the greatest university on the globe, and the reason we can do that in partnership with ABC is by becoming more excellent, by becoming more diverse. We give our students a better education, we teach leadership skills, and we send out leaders who will be leaders to all sectors of society. In his autobiography, which is wonderfully titled Born to Rebel, Mays recalled that growing up, and I quote, "I really wanted to learn, vaguely yet ardently. I longed to know, for I sensed that knowledge could set me free." Mays's road to liberation through education was far rougher, far longer, and far more perilous than anything we would wish on anyone today. We are all here because Benjamin Mays courageously persisted. The least we can do is to insist on making the road for talented young men and women like our ABC alums as smooth and as rewarding as possible. They will make us very proud if we do our part. So in honor of Josh and every single ABC alumni, I proudly and very gratefully accept your wonderful award. Thank you so very, very much.